All right, good Tuesday morning. I think I got the date right, or the day right the first time, that time, for once. Pretty sure it's Tuesday. This truck set up overnight. You saw what we did yesterday. We bed lined the bottom and painted the bed sides. Now all that's left on this is I'm just going to mix up some dark gray, black, similar to the factory color on the bumpers. And I'm going to mix that up with some bed liner. And I'm going to hit those. Just got to scuff them real quick. Hit a few corners with the little mini grinder. Blow them off, wipe them off, and bed line them. So I just started in masking. I'll finish up masking. I'll do a quick walk around and show you what we taped up, how we taped it up, and I'll walk you through the stages of that. All right, so we are taped up, scraped up, sanded up. Knocked the big crusty spots off with putty knife. Ran around with some 80 grit. I'm going to dust a little primer here and there. Let that set up while I'm mixing up the bed liner, and we'll get this thing shot with bed liner. As soon as this one's tacked up enough to go outside, it's going to go out, and I'm going to drag a little quick Jeep project in. And get the Jeep get that pounded out, and then we'll drag in a Duramax. We're doing some rockers and bed wheel arches on. That'll be another quick little drag it in, pound it out, get it gone sort of deal. And then back on the cool stuff. All right, so we have mixed our product up. I mixed up a paint that looked real similar to the factory dark gray with a little bit of metallic that these bumpers had. So I mixed that in, and we're about to spray it on there. And there you have it. I'll probably give that another dust over of this. And I'll go ahead and dust the actual color over with a regular paint gun, throw some clear coat on it, and it'll be a wrap on these bumpers and a wrap for this truck. And it's a wrap on this one. A few minutes. Well, more than a few minutes, but we'll let it tack up. I can untape it. And this truck is done. A recap on the truck was the bottom got cleaned up. There were some patches in the wheel arches, patches on the rear of the bed, a patch on the other front fender, lower there. So that all just got cleaned up. We painted the bed lined the bottom, cleaned up the bumpers, and bed lined the bumpers to a somewhat factory gray color here. Looks pretty clean. It'll hold up for a little while for him. Sure he'll be happy with this one. So we are on to the next one. The next one, like I said, is a fun little Jeep project. We're doing some flat tube fenders and flares, some rocker guards, and and maybe a little body work. So we'll get that one drug in here in a few minutes and get you up to speed on that project. So we're on our way home. We went up and did some horse trading. We bartered off the tire changer and some body work. It's kind of a three-way deal. I'll let you in on part of it. We got a 31 Chevy 5-window coupe with a bunch of parts, and that's what we got for our tire changer and some body work. Now, I know somebody that really wants the 31 Chevy coupe, so now that's the next barter, which I believe is secured, but I'm going to leave you guys hanging, and I'll let you know later today if everything falls right through. I may have already hinted around to what I'm trying to do, but I don't remember. So if you guys do, you're better than me. But yeah, at least the tire changer's not in the back of the truck anymore, which means now this truck can head off to the diesel shop to get a little work done. Mainly maintenance things. I've got a couple little front end parts that need to be done and needs an alignment, but when in Rome, we'll see. I know there are a few things I'd like to do to the truck, and a couple of them I don't mind doing myself. One I can't do myself, so I might have the can't do myself done while it's at the diesel shop. That's to be determined, because that's permission from the boss, Samantha, and it's not a necessity, but everything that I've done on this truck, the direction I've gone, not only makes it tow better and more reliable, but this option would make it for our long distance runs. I could get a little better fuel economy, and when I'm towing, I'll have good towing power, and then when I need to try to keep up with the Corvettes at the stoplight, I'd have that option. So yeah, that's something I want to do, but it is something that also, you know, I can 50% say it's for me wanting to do it, and 50% say it's good for the truck to be able to throw it in economy mode and bomb down the highway to North Carolina and get 25 miles a gallon, or be able to hook it to whatever I want to hook it to and pull it with ease. So that's to be determined, but the truck definitely needs, I know one front end part. I know it needs an idler arm, and I could change that myself, but I'm too busy doing body work. They do it every day. They align these big diesel trucks every day, so that's where I'm gonna send it. But yeah, I'm just driving home, and we'll see what else I'm up to today. That truck should be dry in the shop now. so I'll be throwing that Jeep in, and I'll get a little footage of that in a bit.
Joseph,
Yes, if
where did we just go?
can I say a business name?
Well, you can just say what we did with your truck.
We just dropped my truck off at the diesel shop.
To have some stuff
Yeah,
done.
I explained this earlier in my video, where I said I had things that needed to be done, like alignment and some front end parts. And then I said I had one thing that I wanted them to do that I was going to have to get Mama's approval.
Which I don't know, because now we're on the way to see if we can finish off your deal from earlier this morning.
Yeah, which that doesn't really cost me anything.
It's still
It'll-
something.
I'll probably, my deciding factor whether I try to push you for it or not is going to be how much my front end needs. If my front end needs the one little part and it's cool, I might be like, babe, it's already at the diesel place. But if my front end needs a lot of stuff, I'd be like, okay, well, I can drive my truck without shaking now, so that's cool. And it still has a lot of power. I just want to be able to select my power.
So we just went like 45 minutes or whatever one way, and now we're going the other way. We're gonna go. Your parents were super nice enough to pick up Bentley so we could drop off your truck.
From baseball practice.
Pick him up from baseball practice. So we're meeting them back at their house, and while we're there, are you gonna try to do a deal with your dad?
Yeah.
And I'll see if maybe the camera will put enough pressure on him to do the deal. No,
Well,
I'm just kidding. You've already kind of talked about it.
Yeah. But we can, like,
Make it official.
you can show the camera what we're doing.
Okay. Well, let's check it out. What are we talking about trading?
Trade-in.
What'd you do,
The tire
Joseph?
changer and some body work turned itself into a 31 Chevy 5-window coupe. Right?
Which
Yes.
is gonna belong to who?
Yeah.
This feller here, because he's got something I wanted, and he wanted the car.
So you got your dad a 31 and you traded him that for this.
Yeah.
Is
Or
that?
I gave my dad the gift of a 31, and he's giving me the gift of a 63. No matter how you want to look at it.
Oh god.
I made a tire changer and some work into a 63 Chevy pickup. Because this is the new Highland View shop truck. Sounds cool, goes cool, she's lowered. She's all there-ish. Needs a little body work, a little oil. I'm probably gonna dump about 2 gallons of Bondo on her and a lot of high build primer and maybe some sort of color or black sealer. Or... Dad said I could beep the
Do you
horn.
want to open the door? Thank you. I don't have like a light on here, but
Oh, I forgot it's got the Miller Lite tap handle. See, the steering wheel's big and I'm fat, so. So I'm just gonna probably,
I like it.
maybe. I'm just thinking something that's not as pulled back and maybe just like this big.
We'll see.
Where's my horn?
All right. Well, I'd say today was a good day.
It's got a tachometer. Everything kind of works-ish. I gotta put a radio in it. It's got a parts of the past sticker over here.
Oh yeah.
The roof needs some love, but we got a better roof here that Dad just done some screws so that we wouldn't have to store it. So I'm gonna put that in place when I get it. Rebuild, you know, the typical junk up here. But I can drive it the way it is, so it's the new parts running truck. So I don't have to put miles on the Duramax, and I can switch it up between this and the Caddy and the Harley.
Bentley, what do you think about Dad getting a truck? Cool.
I'll look into the bed's pretty solid. So I'll look into.
We'll have to check it out in the daylight.
Yeah.
Since we're stuck in the garage. But all right. Well, this
And it
kid
burns
just
rubber.
this kid just had baseball practice and he is sore. So we're
Needs a
gonna
beer
get
and a
him
hot tub.
home. A beer and a hot tub. No.
Minus the beer and the hot tub.
But well, here it is. This is what we traded the tire changer for essentially through a couple
Couple trades.
trades and
And a little
deals.
bit of work.
And we'll see what fun tomorrow brings. Have a good night, YouTube.